If you guys need any cards, packs, sleeves, anything of that nature, shop on TCG Player using my affiliate link in the description. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another Monster Mash video. These are some of my favorite types of piles to build and to pilot. I just think it's such a fun concept to have this, like, colossal just wall of monsters in your deck that all interact in fun and interesting ways. And I really like a lot of the cool support too for like Witch of the Black Rose and Gallus, and even later down the line there's stuff like Sekka's Light decks, which we're getting deep into the modern formats there. But yeah, I always like playing these sorts of piles, and here we are sort of working on developing further with my Rock Monster Mash build. I've decided to integrate the Machina stuff because it's kind of really obvious in hindsight. A lot of Monster Mash decks really like to play this Machina stuff, and then there was that build I got inspired to attempt with the Machina rock stuff with the Gigantes. So I figured, why not throw this into a Monster Mash deck, because it seems like a very natural thing to do. This was the result. So again, for the rock monsters, we have triple Gigantes, triple Quakimeru Guardian, and Neospatian Granule. Could potentially throw in a Morphing Jar as well. We could maybe use two more rock targets in the main deck now that I'm looking at this. But the deck's been performing pretty well, so it is what it is. Of course, triple Caius, you gotta have this. We need Fiends for our Dark Calling. Dark Calling being the only spell, but it's a spell that just puts a stupid huge body on the board with a decent effect as well. I think Dark Eye is actually pretty underrated. For the machine lineup, we have standard Machina, triple Fortress, triple Force, triple Gear Frame, and then we've also got a Quick Draw, a Cyber Valley, and a Cyber Dragon to kind of go with our dandy whatever stuff that we've thrown in here, which isn't that uncommon in Monster Mash decks. And as I mentioned before, we of course have the Gallus and the Witch, because these are the reasons that you generally want to play Monster Mash. They're very powerful cards that just give you like such free advantage, and they're just very good. So they're the main reason we're wanting to play this. We got to play them. Sangen's another Fiend, Gore's Trag, another Fiend, a triple Fader just to keep us alive. Definitely very helpful in a deck where you play a little to no defense. And then Card Trooper, of course, another Machine, an Earth, lets you mill 3, very good. And then the side and the extra, just kind of pretty self-explanatory. We play the Quick Draw guys, we play generic Synchros, we play the Dark guys, we play Fortress Dragon, we play a bunch of monsters. Cypher Soldier's pretty funny, very good against Hero Beat. That's one interesting thing about it. And then also on the Heavy Storm on the side, it's okay to bring this in post-board. Definitely, you could even throw in like Trunade, just because people will side in like Floodgates, especially like good competitive players, so that's something to be concerned about. But yeah, that's the list. Let's get into the game. Of course, we will be picking Rock. God. Ugh. No! No, how could Rock fail me? That's unacceptable. Alright, whatever. We got a sick hand. This is actually a really good hand. We can summon Witch, we can Gallus, we could follow it up with the Gigantes play maybe. We could also just Trooper into a set monster. Just kind of looking like it might be the play. I might go for the Summon Witch. It depends. There's probably a road down there is the thing. So it's like either Summon Witch or Summon Trooper. I think I'm going to summon the Trooper anyway. And just go mill 3. Mill 2, 3. Kind of mill, but mainly we just want to get Earths in the graveyard. So, oh my god. Oh, who plays that card? And the opponent's playing Glads. That's really dumb. That's really dumb. Who plays Glads with Morphing Jar? That's so stupid. This is not going to be a fun game. I should just leave right now, actually. I'm not gonna, but I should. I think we just pass here. Nothing to do. I could have synced with Quick Draw, but I think that's kind of a waste. Opponent just set passing again? How did you not draw a single GB there? That's really pathetic. What's going on? Okay. Well, we gotta force stuff at some point, so let's just summon this. Maybe I should have Trooper milled first. Yeah, okay, it wouldn't have mattered, but definitely would have been optimal to Trooper mill first, just in case we would have hit a Fortress. Then we would have known that we could have just searched for Force. But that did not happen, so it's not a big deal. Let's go battle phase. Let's hit him with Card Trooper. They should have summoned that and attacked last turn. Pretty big misplay not doing that. I don't know what they were thinking. Now they just, like, lose out on... Yeah, I'm not sure why they did that. That seems super weird. That's just, like, lost momentum for the GB player. And they let me get 3 more Card Trooper mills. Super weird decision to set Hoplomus there. Definitely strange. I don't know what I was expecting, really, because Glads don't play a lot of set monsters, though. I was kind of just weirded out that he set another monster at all after the Morphing Jar. Oh, well. I mean, it doesn't super matter. Like, there's nothing he goes for here that really threatens anything. So... What? You're tagging out? Just leave the Laquari, dude. What are you summoning? Literally everything you could summon, I would just hit over. Alright. This is probably the most confusing Gladiator Beast Duelist I've ever had the displeasure of facing. Why would you do this? Why would you smashing ground a Card Trooper? Oops, I should probably have checked them. I mean, there's no way you're using a freaking... That'd be super weird. Okay. The question is, what order do I want to summon things in? I think we start with Quackimero Guardian. That eats a bottomless. Now, the question becomes, what do we summon here? So, we could go for Gigantes and Fortress. I think we go for Gigantes and Fortress. So let's summon you. And then we scoop it up if it's Mirror Force, basically. We're either trading with 2 cards here or we're getting Mirror Forced, but we're not doing anything in between. So we attack with Gigantes. He lets that go. Means it's probably Shrink or something? Book of Moon. Okay, I think we just pass. That was pretty good. We just, like, went +2 there, actually. We didn't trade with 2, we went +2. I'm kind of shocked that's how that went. We're just going to try to kill that. That way he has to use War's Chariot instead of being able to tag into Murmillo. Okay, what? He doesn't have War Chariot either? What do you have, dude? You have nothing? It's just like a bunch of set smashing grounds? What's going on? Okay, well, I think we're gonna wanna straight just attack with Gigantes, right? There's no way he just lets it through. Oh my god, he just lets it through. What the hell? Alright, we summon this main too. Alright, he's got a bottomless. That means no more bottomless. So it's only battle traps we have to worry about. That being said, he has a 4 back row, and our hand doesn't really play into 4 back row. So much of this game is just us being down a billion cards because of getting friggin' Morphing Jar sacked. Oh well, so now presumably he'll go for the play where he hits over a token and then summons Murmillo to get rid of the Gigantes. Unless he didn't read Gigantes and he thinks that that would be bad for him. So maybe he'll just go Laquari? No, he is going for this play. Unfortunately, Gallus does trade. So maybe we should go for the Gallus then. Maybe Gallus and Guardian. We just need to force back row and, like, get in for a huge Dark Gaia hit, maybe? Let's see. We draw Gear Frame. That's pretty good. We're going to want to Gallus first. Yeah, let's Gallus first. Alright, that confirms set War Chariot for sure. Right? Which means we just have to kill this, I thought I took this out of my deck. What the hell? Alright, so we go for this. And now this might force War Chariot, potentially. Yes, it does. Excellent, excellent. Exactly as planned. So, I think we just want to hit over. Yeah, let's just hit over. Book of Moon. Okay. Another plus for us. We just need to get rid of all these back row, essentially. And that's a strange attack. I feel like he should have just gotten rid of the token, right? Because this can't tag into, like, another Murmillo. This guy's making a lot of weird decisions. I feel like if he hadn't resolved that enormous morphing jar, he would just be losing really hard. Dude, why are you telling me your target? You think I'm main decking DD Crow? No, no, no. We are not doing that. Alright, we draw Fortress. That's a pretty bad draw. Yeah, that's a really bad draw. No sugarcoating it. Let's summon this. What could you possibly have here? Torrential? I think we just pass if they don't have anything. No, wait, we can't just pass because we have no rock in hand, so we have to attack. Maybe I should have just tribute summoned this, actually. He bounces it with compulsory. That's a nice +1 for us. If we keep racking these up, we might have a chance of getting back into this stupid game. We do have to deal with that War Chariot at some point. Although we have a lot of cards that kind of play around it. Guardian doesn't care too much. Machine of Fortress doesn't care at all. We also have Dark Calling, which doesn't care. So it's really just a matter of... We know there's a War Chariot. Do I remember which one is a War Chariot? Not really. Let's just summon Guardian again. Let's just summon Guardian and keep attacking. Like, he hasn't actually outed it yet. Book of Moon. Alright. It's another +1, kind of. He can run over it now, though. Which he's going to do. But that's fine, because this doesn't really do anything of value. Oh, he just didn't tag out at all. Why not go for a Laquari? That's weird. Let's use a Dark Calling. Alright, he's got a Solemn Judgment for that. That means he doesn't have anything. So I'm just going to go in for the other one. Boom. Boom. Get a 46. And attack for game, because I'm pretty sure none of these do anything. Maybe he's got a Torrential? It actually kind of sucks, because this double Battle Fader doesn't do anything in our entire hand. Icarus attack. Okay, that does really suck, because as I mentioned, this double Battle Fader is doing absolutely nothing for us. Okay. We know one of these... I think this card is War Chariot. I'm pretty sure, so let's just summon this. And there's not a single GB that gets over this card, as far as I'm aware. So... yeah, why are we on 1 Force 1? That's super weird. Okay. I think I am going to add this card. And then... yeah, we're just going to revive. Okay. We actually won that game. That's insane. Yeah, what is going... okay, something weird happened here. I'm supposed to be on 3 Force and none of this. I'll have to, like, fix that for the deck profile segment, because that is just blatantly wrong. I think this must have been from the previous build when I was on Giant Rat, and I just kind of left it that way. So, my bad, everyone. I'm sorry for that. Little screw up there. Anyway, we're going to switch in. I think we take out just all the dandies stuff, right? I mean, it's just garbage. Actually, Legendary Jiu-Jitsu is insane. Oops, not that. Fossil Dyna is really good too, actually. Maybe I go 2 and 2? No. I think just Jiu-Jitsu, maybe. We take this out, because, like, but it's one of our only machines. No, we still take it out. It's, like, garbage. Take Sangan out. Take out... Scores Trags. Bad, too. Maybe we do put in one of this. I can see playing 1. Playing 1's probably fine. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. I guess, we did put in Storm. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Hopefully that wins us the game here. Opponent's just full pass? What? Well, Guardian attack, baby. And then end phase. Reveal the other Guardian. Say go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I actually feel like the GB matchup maybe isn't so bad. We probably should have lost that game anyway, though, right? Because of, like, the Morphing Jar. At least because of the Morphing Jar, we should have lost that game 1, right? But in general, for Monster Mash decks, I don't think this one does too bad against GBs. Now, this is interesting. We have the option to Fader. That being said, I don't know if I want a Fader, because we can't convert the Fader in any way. It just gives him something to hit off of next turn, and he's not actually threatening anything with this quest tag out. Yeah, he doesn't even tag it at all, which, again, like, weird decisions being made. I'm not sure why you don't tag that out. We should probably just Storm. Let's be real. Let's be real, let's just Storm. We don't have a Fiend in rotation. Actually, we do. Technically, we have this Battle Fader, right? I could set Raikou and hope that he doesn't have Bestie, but that could be a very dangerous play. But we do have Fader. Maybe I actually am going to do this. I'm going to set the Raikou and just wait a turn, because there's no way we're getting, like, super owned since we have this Fader. It would still be really bad if he had Bestie, but he doesn't. So now it's a question. I think we're going to want to hit that Murmillo to keep it out of the deck. Let's see if that set card is War Chariot. It is not. And we hit a Fiend, so now the Dark Calling is live. We can get a big Dark Gaia. Alright, I can picture a really big turn here where we Storm, summon this, make Dark Gaia, make Fortress Dragon, and then also if we draw another machine, we can drop Fortress itself. That being said, I think we're just gonna Storm anyway, yeah. We can't make Fortress. Okay, that's a really good Storm. That's a really good Storm. So we go for this, adding Machine of Fortress, which we can't summon, unfortunately. But then we're going to activate the Dark Calling. Boom. Boom. Get into a 4300 Dark Gaia. Then we're going to go for Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. 2000 attack. And let's go Dark Gaia over that for big damage, 27. This would have been lethal if I'd drawn a machine, actually, right? I feel like, yeah, 27, 2000. He would have been on, like, yeah, 14. He would have been super dead. That's a shame we didn't draw that machine. We could have OTK'd. That being said, this is a lot for the opponent to get through. Okay, they have Gores. You shouldn't be playing Gores and Glad Beasts. It's a pretty... yeah, it's just bad. Like... I don't know what they're doing there. Yeah. Strange. Like, they had... look, their set cards were War Chariot, Icarus. If I hadn't Storm, this would have never been live. And you got Storm, so you got owned anyway. And this Gores is not, like, enough to cope with that. I don't really see what the point of playing Gores is exactly. Is it just to, like, catch people off guard or something? Because that's just dumb. Maybe I'm flaming my opponent too hard, but they're playing Glads, so I have to unleash my inner toxicity. I apologize. I apologize in Not in advance, in hindsight. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here. They're crashing? Okay. They must have a Book of Moon or something? They're attacking this in the wrong order, though. Wait, damage. Okay, they have shrink. So that good puts me to 0. Wait, no. It puts me to 2150 because it's, yeah. 550. And then, do I Fader here? What's he going into? I think I do Fader. I don't want to let him get that War Chariot back. Okay, he's got smashing. That's just a wasted smashing. This Fader is an active liability for me. Okay. That's insane. That is so good. Holy. Okay, because we can, like, summon Witch and then banish for Gigantes, and then... Yeah, alright, let's do it. As long as we don't whiff. Okay, we're good. I was going to say, there are technically 3 spells left in the deck. Do we have anything that gets in for lethal? I don't think so. Colossal is not big enough. So it's a question of what do we make? I think we need something that gets over Gores. Let's just make Dark End, actually. Like, the whole reason we're playing Dark End is because this combination of cards is really good. So we're just going to hit over the Gladiator Beast Quarry. Then we go main 2, declare 2100, 1600. And we end our turn there, and that is pretty good. Going to be tough for the opponent to come back from this one on 1 card. Pretty crazy, actually, that we just, like, dominated the GB matchup. Either our build is really sick, or the GB deck is just that bad. Which, it could be a combination of both there, but, yeah. GG's, opponent. GG's. I'm sorry for being harsh on you, but... You know what? I just have to unleash my anger at Gladiator Beasts every time I see them, unfortunately. It's a personality quirk that I cannot control. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize for the small error in the deck building. I'll be sure to correct that in the deck profile segment when I record that later. It might surprise you, but a lot of times I record the deck profile after the duels, which can be a little bit strange, but yeah, sometimes we just edit them together and it's whatever. All right, I'll see you next time. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.